Hey guys, what's going on? We're sitting here in the editing room editing the episode that you're now watching. And we hate to inform you, but we did not get all the footage that we really wanted to at the IRCHA Jamboree. We really wanted to have like 2 big episodes and just have all this monster footage and toss it all together. But when we got there with our other obligations and doing contests and seminars and all sorts of things, we were never able to get that much footage. So we hate to say it, but this one's going to be a little bit different. This one's going to show you a little bit more behind the scenes of IRCHA and what it's all about. There's a lot of you guys overseas, and we know that you're never able to make it to the event. So we wanted to show you what the registration process is like, how long the flight line is. I mean, it's huge. Just so many people, so many different things going on at once. But we really feel like we captured the true essence of what IRCHA is to us. So sit back and enjoy.
Wait a second. I asked you to freestyle. You said I'm all set.
I'm all set, man. I'll tell you how to freestyle, man. That's not my thing,
so we're here driving this beast.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
We're 198 miles away, Maryland to Indiana.
ETA 11:33.
ETA 11:33 p.m. It's 8:15, so we got a little ways. Now, Beast, how come the camera thing locks onto my face but not your face?
Because I'm too black, man. That's what it is, man.
Dude, you're dark. Holy crap.
Man.
Holy crap.
Yeah, man.
You like blend in with the back of the car. This is Bobby and Beast. Peace out.
Peace out, man. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Hi guys, and welcome to the IRCHA Jamboree 2010. This is just a great event. We have a great episode for you. The IRCHA Jamboree is the biggest RC helicopter event in the whole world. There's usually about 900 to 1,000 pilots here all together in a great site, beautiful scenery, and just a lot of helicopters, a lot of people, a lot of pilots, a lot going on. The IRCHA stands for the International Remote Control Helicopter Association. It was founded in 1989 by Don Chapman, and the AMA, the Academy of Model Aeronautics, recognizes one organization per every segment of the hobby, and it does recognize IRCHA as the organization that rules RC helicopters. So you're in for a great show. We're going to show you everything from the registration process to the entire IRCHA site, some interviews with pilots, new products, vendors, the whole 9 yards. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, and I'm here with Shannon Lloyd, and he's the IRCHA secretary, right?
Yep.
And how often do you guys elect the officers of IRCHA?
We have board elections every year. Our positions are eligible for 2 years, and right now I think I'm eligible. I don't remember if I am or not. We have a joke that we're always lifetime members once we've volunteered for this position. I guess we're not volunteered, we're chosen.
Nice. And you're in charge of the registration process pretty much this year, correct?
Yeah, registration and membership are my responsibilities within IRCHA. So if you join IRCHA, I'm the one to make sure you get your IRCHA cards and keep the database up for that. And then the registration, when the pre-registrations come through me, I make sure that your cards are cut and everything else when you get in line and that.
And I guess the beauty of IRCHA as opposed to other events around the world, like for example 3D Masters, main difference is IRCHA, it's an open flying event. So anybody that has a helicopter that wants to fly and be part of it can just come out here, pay the registration fee, they get some goodies along with it, and then they come out and they fly. And how many flight stations do you know by any chance?
Right now, this year, I think there's 17 flight stations set up on Site 4, and then we've got Site 3 for the novice flying, and Site 5 is for the FAI style flying. So we've got plenty of flight stations for all these pilots.
Yeah, so there's a lot of flight stations, guys that are doing 3D, FAI, guys that are doing scale, right? So it's just an open flying event for everybody to come out and enjoy. But basically the process, you either can pre-register for the event or you can just show up and register here. What's the advantage of pre-registering?
Pre-registering makes it easier so you don't have to wait in the longer lines for the guys that have to fill out the individual forms, show their AMA card and all that. The pre-signature, you got to sign the waivers and the whole bit. If you do that online, generally right after the Toledo show, we open up pre-registration somewhere in that time frame. You can register online, you come in, you just show your ID, quick, you're in, you're out, you got your pilot pack and you're out flying. Makes it great.
So what are the requirements? You have to have an AMA card. Is there anything else?
No, generally all you have to have is an AMA card and register for the event. If you're from Canada, you can MAC, we do that. If you're a foreign pilot, we ask that you go up to AMA and sign up for their insurance waiver that they offer foreign pilots.
Gotcha. And then what's the cost for registration? Pre-registration as well as doing it. Is it cheaper when you pre-register?
Yeah, we offer a discount for IRCHA members and non-members, and there's a discount for pre-registration and then on-site registration. This year, if you're on-site registration and you're an IRCHA member, it's $50, and if you're a non-member, it's $60. When we did the pre-registration, it was $30 and $40, so it was a lot cheaper to do that.
Yeah, so it's definitely worth it to pre-register. So again, you just show up here, right? And you walk into this main booth, which we're going to show you here in a second, and you hand them your AMA card, your money, and you're good to go. Then you can go fly. Of course, this is such a large site that you might want to rent a golf cart to move around, right?
Exactly. I think somewhere around 300 golf carts have been rented up this time already. We worked out a deal with a golf cart company, so it's working out real well. Several people bring their own, but the golf cart company that we have here have a problem with the golf cart, they fix it, they fuel it, you turn it into them, you're responsible for it. IRCHA's not responsible for any of the golf carts, so it works out great.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Shannon. Appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. All right, you guys, looking at the registration booth here. All these people are volunteers. They all help make this happen. A lot of pilots come through here throughout the whole weekend. Last year it was over 900 pilots. They're expecting over 1,000 this year. So without any doubt, the largest RC helicopter event in the world. So we're here inside the registration booth, as you guys just saw in that previous take. I mean, these people are working hard to register a lot of pilots. I mean, I guess last year you had over 900, right?
Yeah, we had 954 pilots last year.
That's amazing. Are you anticipating more than that this year?
We're shooting for over 1,000. We've got enough to cover about 1,100 pilots here, so I think we'll be okay.
So that makes IRCHA probably the largest RC helicopter event in the whole world as far as pilot counts, right?
Yeah. I think the next largest was Joe Nall, and they had like 980-ish pilots, so we're going to get that.
Yeah, I have no doubt. I mean, like, there's international events in Asia and what have you that have, thousands of spectators, but as far as pilots counts, I don't think there's anything close to this. So show me, when somebody registers, what is it that they get?
When you come into registration, you're going to get your pilot badge. Pilot badge has your pilot number, the logo of the year, and whatever else. You're also going to get a wristband. The wristband is a different color every year, and you need to keep it on the entire weekend. This is for your flight pass to get out on the flight line. The volunteers are driving down looking for for these guys wearing them. Make sure that they're allowed to be up on the flight line. Make sure that they're a spotter and that. Then you also get some raffle tickets for the general raffle, the IRCHA Grand Prize raffles, and that. This year, Jeff Green over at Heli Wholesalers in the line has given a nice IRCHA hat to go with the pilot pack. Got the IRCHA logo on, a great hat. You're also going to get an event shirt. The event shirt this year looks like that. It's a great shirt. I personally designed them, so we spend a lot of time working together on these. You're also going to get a pilot pack. In the pilot pack this year, Innovative Designs and Scorpion have donated the pilot bags this year. So this pilot pack is just full of your different vendor information, stickers. Mikado this year is giving away V-Bar keychains. For 20 lucky customers, they're going to get a free mini V-Bar. Of course, SmackTalk, they've got a little...
Our stuff is there. That's...
Yep. Every pilot gets an IRCHA decal, event decal, different stuff from the different vendors. This year, the AMA membership meeting is on site, so there's a dinner, an invitation to dinner. Different stuff from all the different vendors as you go through. Chances to win a helicopter, Mikado's new line of product. As you just go through, there's probably 20 or 30 pieces of literature in this thing.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I mean, you get coupons and you get like all kinds of brochures from, like, I don't know, Spectrum and Horizon and Byron Fuels and Mikado and all the premium sponsors, right?
Yep, and then also we get a neck strap in here as well, and there's Ready Heli Mints in there, so you know, the whole bit.
That's cool. It's a pretty good package. I mean, without any doubt. So
yep, it's a great little swag bag.
Yep,
Everybody
yep.
looks for it.
Thanks again, Shannon. Appreciate it.
Yep. Take care.
I would like to point out the fact that we have been given a media all-access pass. Yeah.
All right, so this is the Midway at IRCHA, and back in a few years ago, you could drive your golf cart around here. Now you can't, but since we're special media people, we are allowed to. And we're just gonna check out some of the vendors, see if we see some familiar faces or anything interesting that's worth talking about, or maybe just mentioning for you guys to learn about. But pretty much we have every possible vendor that you can imagine from across the globe. I mean, we have Thunder Tiger, we have Protos, Futaba, Great Plains. I mean, God, the count, it's unbelievable, the amount of people here and the amount of vendors. And even small hobby shops, the local guys within, you know, a few 100-mile radius from here or here. And we got OS engines here on the right, and Futaba. We got, let's see, this is Curtis Youngblood, Radix plates, and all the Curtis products right here. Castle Creations. Let's see here. And for those of you that are not familiar with Castle Creations, they're probably the most popular speed controller out on the market. They have a really, really good product. And we actually had an interview with one of the big guys there, Clean Akins. This is Edge Rotor Blades right here. Everybody's gathered here inside the Edge Rotor Blades booth. We got Bergen. So you can see it's unbelievable, the amount of people and the amount of vendors. B&B Hobbies, these guys travel a lot of the events, especially in the southeast, selling all kinds of parts. So if you're ever at an event and you are missing a part, you had a crash, go see B&B Hobbies. TSA model from Nigel Brown from Australia is here. The Switch Glow guys are over there. We got all kinds of vendors here. RC Heli Magazine. Let's see what else here. We have the Horizon tent right here. Horizon's Beyond Silver sponsor. They're the highest ranked sponsor here at IRCHA. They've been coming here for many, many years. Let's see what else. More Horizon. We have the Avant people here on the right hand side with the Auroras, showcasing the new Aurora Electric as well. What do you think, Bobby?
Badass.
And here we are at that center stage. This is the registration booth, and then I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see this board where they have the seminars listed. So here are the seminars, and for today we were supposed to do it at 10, but it couldn't happen. There's a little bit of conflict with the schedule. We're supposed to have another seminar tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Let's see. We have Spartan RC. Yep, registration booth, Spartan RC and Empire Hobby here. Scorpion Motors. We have the Mikado headquarters here. And then followed by Outrage. So Outrage area here. SKS Video Productions. For those of you that don't know who they are, they're the guys that show up at XFC every year and do the video that you can buy on DVD later and watch all those cool flights. Domino's Pizza. And we have Sentry helicopters. We got minicopters there. We got LEQ, Thunder Power. All these guys are here together. And then here's the Miniature Aircraft USA / Align / Heli Wholesaler booth. And we have Mr. Derek Threet, which you guys need to go to rcheliresource.com and check out the video that he's doing for us. He's got some high-tech equipment going on here. Let's see what else. We got Byron Fuels, Rotor Rage, Mr. Mark Jensen, Mr. Ryan over there, and Helicommand is pre-model here. And this is cool. This has always been a kind of cool tent right here, Advantage Hobby. These guys have air conditioning here. So when you're really, really hot at IRCHA, this is a place to be. And as you can see, that tent is like packed. It's like totally packed in there. You can't even walk inside. People are just going there to cool off. Experience RC. Now this is impressive. We actually have to check these guys out.
Am I going?
Yeah, we're going to check them out. I feel like stopping by here because, number one, the owner of this rig is a very good friend. And I'm biased towards my friends, of course. Number two, these guys are making a statement this year at IRCHA. This is ridiculous. This is the tent for Experience RC at experiencerc.com. They brought 2 almost semi-trucks, pretty much. I mean, packed with all kinds of stuff. And they have a beautiful setup here, and they carry all the major brands, everything from Align to Contronic to, oh God, I mean, it's just V-Blades, Castle Creations, you name it. There's just all kinds of stuff here. And I find it very interesting. There's a SmackTalk sticker on the cash register. That is really, really cool. So we're gonna try to get a hold of Chris Walton here. What's going on, Chris?
Pretty hot. How you doing? You all right?
You're on SmackTalk.
Really? I've always wanted to be on SmackTalk. It's like a big thing of mine.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, you too.
We actually were driving the golf cart all the way down here, and this is the only place we've stopped because
right?
you guys definitely have the tent right here.
You like what we did with the place? I mean, we wanted to bring a hobby shop to Muncie, and I think we did. It's a little hotter than I would have liked. Maybe air conditioning next time.
Next time, air conditioning. But, I mean, this is ridiculous, dude. I mean, there's, like, everything that you can think of and imagine is here. And it's pretty high-tech stuff, too.
If it's available, we've got it here, and we got plenty of it as well.
Yeah, you guys carry, like, almost every single brand available. I mean, I was mentioning a few of the brands, but, I mean, there's pretty much nothing you don't carry, right?
Pretty much everything. Yep. Pretty much everything.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Awesome. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right, so that was an interesting booth there for Experience RC. What did you think of that, Bobby? That was badass. Let's see, we have Synergy Helicopters right here. For those of you that are not familiar with it, Matt Bodos is the designer and the one that runs the company. We interviewed Matt Bodos on one of our episodes about large electrics. Let's see, we have 8 main hobbies here, and then followed by Compass. And then we have HeliPros coming up here on the right hand side. HeliPros brought a lot of stuff too. We got a big rig here full of stuff. So let's see, HeliPros, and then after HeliPros, RC Hobbies and More. And I believe this is the end of the vendor row. So as you can see, the vendor row runs quite a ways. It's about half the entire length of the flight line, maybe a third of the entire length, but the entire length of the flight line is ridiculous. This is one of the specialties here at IRCHA. It used to be that we had noon demos Friday and Saturday, I believe Saturday. And then over the years, because this has gotten busier and busier and there's more pilots and more people coming out here, there were just way too many demo pilots to accommodate everybody into a single slot for noontime. So what these guys decided to do, I believe in 2007 or 8, this has just only been going on for 2-3 years, is they have what they call a power hour. So the big guys, the big sponsors like Horizon and I don't know, Miniature Aircraft, Heli Wholesaler, Edge Blades, Castle Creations, just to name a few, they basically get an hour of demo time. And during that hour, they get all their pilots, they get everybody gathered at center stage, and they do some pretty cool demos. So we're going to check it out. I believe Edge Rotor Blades is the one doing their power hour right now. And we're going to sneak in here from behind. We're going to sneak in here from the middle of the flight line. I hope we don't get in trouble, but we're going to see what's going on here. I believe we have Wesley Griffith flying over there with Frank Columbia spotting, and Mr. Mike Forden is announcing on the microphone. This is pretty much what IRCHA is all about. It's you know, if you guys don't even care to fly, you don't even have to fly. You can come out here and just hang out and watch everything that's going on. There's new products being showcased. You know, it's very entertaining. It's pretty cool stuff. So. Here, let's go talk to the Edge Rotor Blades team manager here for a quick second. She's busy, but we'll bother her for a second. Are you happy?
I am greatly happy, yes.
Who do you have flying?
Currently, Wesley Griffiths is flying. We have Beast going up. We have Raquel Belay, Marcus Kim, Frank Columbia, a whole list.
So you have a pretty good team.
Oh, we have a great team.
Good deal. So this is it, the Power Hour at IRCHA, Edge Rotor Blades. And here's Mr. Edge Rotor Blades.
Hey,
what's going on? How's it going?
What's up, Bert? What's up, SmackTalk? What's up, Bobby? How are you?
Oh, and he is with Inga. She's Ms. Mikado. How are you, Inga?
Yeah, that's correct.
Good. How's it going? Good?
Having fun at IRCHA?
Yeah, definitely. Having a good time. We're showcasing Edge Rotor Blades, so yeah. So you guys have a lot of pilots, and it's pretty good.
Yes, we do, and we're very happy and very fortunate to have all the talented people that we have here on the flight line. So.
And you have the right guy on the microphone, too.
Well, that could be argued, but no, we love Mike.
So far, he's doing good.
He's the best big mouth of IRCHA.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, John. Good to see you guys. Yeah, good to see you. And this is the crowd here at IRCHA. They're all watching. Are you guys enjoying IRCHA?
Yeah, of course we are. Yeah.
Great. Everybody's here, like, really having a good time, just watching the flights. They're probably expecting a crash or two. And I believe they're going to get some free blades, too. So they're all around here, gather up, waiting. And we are here with Charles Anderson. He's the vice president of IRCHA. What's going on?
Oh, it's crazy. Flying's off the hook. Companies doing seminars, product demos all day, prizes being given away. It's an incredible time.
Tell people what IRCHA is about. Like, I mean, we know what IRCHA is, and, you know, I already kind of explained when it was funded and founded and how it all started, whatever. But explain very briefly, like, what is IRCHA all about?
IRCHA's involved with all aspects of helicopters in the hobby. We do things with regulation, meetings with AMA, dealing so that our side of the hobby is represented in all activities that AMA does, and promotion of the hobby. We deal with companies a lot and making sure that new products that they want to get out are promoted in the right ways. And we make connections between people and companies a lot of times so that things can happen in the industry.
What about for the average guy that's not sponsored, that doesn't know anything about what's going on here? What's so appealing about the IRCHA Jamboree? Why should they come here?
Well, there's so many seminars that are here this year and every year. If you're a new guy in the industry or new guy in the hobby, you need to know how to program your radio, know how to tune your engine, or learn about the newest products, the flybar systems. There are people here to teach you and to help you learn how to set things up and so it flies properly. And it makes it more enjoyable and safe if you can get the right information.
So it's not like they have to come here and bring a helicopter and fly. I mean, they can just come and watch and find new products and get some good information, right?
Oh, correct. Actually, the first couple of years that I ever came myself, I never bought a machine. I came and just visited the booths and attended seminars and tried to get as much information as I could so that I could go back and become a better pilot.
Thanks a lot, Charles. Appreciate it, man. Yep.
So we're here with our good longtime friend, Jeff Miller, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, how are you doing? Very good. Now, what are you doing?
Did you just answer your own question?
I sure did. Put me right on the spot, you mother effer.
Why'd you break your hand?
I missed a triple jump.
On
a 450.
Yeah, what's up with the belly, the beer belly?
Montana's very cold, so you stay inside and you eat and drink because you can't go outside because it's freaking too cold.
Now, for those of you who are familiar with anything with miniature, you assemble everything.
I assemble everything and do tech calls. I hate tech calls, so please don't talk. Please don't call me.
Thanks, Jeff.
Tell me for me. I hate you.
All right, Rick is doing the. He's part of the dancing competition. Rick's part of the dancing competition. It's a dancing. Look at Rick. I don't know. Look, it's they're dancing for like shirts or something. Yeah, Rick. Yeah. They're dancing for blades. Zoom in on Professor. That's our guy.
Who's doing the best job? Who needs blades?
Yeah, Rick. Look at Rick.
Here, Rick, can we get a little air guitar? Who is it? All right, let's see who the crowd picks. The little guy right here? Gotta pick the person. The little guy right here?
Crowd's got to pick who wants to win the blades. I think Rick wants to win. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's having a good time. Yeah. Oh, Professor. Yeah! He's the one. Oh, he's getting free blades. All right, so we're here with our SmackTalk co-host. Professor, you won.
Thanks. What should I use on the 700?
690.
690? 690. Free blades. Little high five. High blades.
It was the air guitar.
It was good.
You had practice at my house.
I did.
To edge and trade him for a regular play button.
Rick. So here we have Spike Szabo. What's up, Spike? What's up? Anything? How's the event going? Are you having fun?
Bark. He doesn't bark.
So we're here with Danny Szabo.
How's it going?
So you're rocking the RC Heli Resource shirt.
Yeah, we got that going on. Trying to represent everybody today. Swapping shirts. It's humid out, sweating everything, so getting them all dirty and swapping everything out, so we're good.
Dude, I saw you flying earlier. Looks sick, man.
Thank you. I've thrown it down a little bit. Haven't flown in a while, so I got to get the fingers moving again.
So now, speaking of fingers, you had a big bike accident recently.
Yeah, it was an old street bike accident back in January.
And what'd you break?
I didn't break anything, unfortunately. All I did was dislocated a pinky and had to get surgery to get that fixed, so we're all good.
But now you can fly and move the sticks.
Spike does have a Facebook. Yes, he does.
Does he get a lot of inbox messages and friend requests?
He's getting a lot of friend requests, but he's not adding everybody, so don't be yeah, he's selective, so he's only adding people he knows.
Word.
Probably not.
So if we tried to add him, Spike wouldn't deny us.
Yeah, he might deny you guys. He's not in the helicopter industry.
Spike Szabo lays it. Thanks, Spike. So you guys may have seen Pimp My Ride with Exhibit on MTV. We got Pimp My Golf Cart. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Bobby? How you doing?
Dude, you've got carbon fiber. You have dubs. You've got leather seats in your golf cart.
Sirius XM. I got iPod. I got CD, AM, FM. I got speakers, boom speakers on the back. Got a beer cooler underneath the back seats. I'm loaded, man.
Dude, this is sick. Like, now we explain the importance of the golf carts at IRCHA. There's a ton of them here.
You know, if you don't have a golf cart at IRCHA, you're going to need oxygen because you know what? You can't walk IRCHA. You can't do it.
You can't do it, man. You can't do it. Well, thanks for showing us your ride, all right? Dude, this is sick, man. We got to get one of these. SmackTalk RC. IRCHA 2011, we'll have it. We're here with Luca. Luca, what's up, man?
Hey.
Dude, you came from, like, Italy, right?
Yes, from Italy.
How was the trip?
How long? And Like every time my helicopter was delayed, but in the hand Delta Airline, they make a good job and they find it. Yeah.
So is it hot here?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Does it ever get this hot in Italy?
Sometime, but not so humid. And for me, it's very, very strong to be here. Yeah. But it's fun then.
Having fun here?
Yeah. A lot of fun.
Awesome. All right. Links. You're doing the link stuff. The clutches, spindle bolts for 700s. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I'm the designer of links, and then I started last year because like pilot and a Nova Rossi tester, engine tester. I was in the field a lot of time in the week. And then I discovered using the T-Rex 700 many issues in my helicopter. Then I try to make by myself. And then in the end we say why we cannot sell that. Yeah. And then we start. And then right now we start to be pretty annoyed. And then we don't care about price. We like the very high quality. Then like Nova Rossi. Then the same mentality. Then we try to do people happy, no complain, no service repair, just buy and happy. Yeah.
Exactly. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Luca. Okay, have fun. Okay. See ya. So we're here at the registration booth. We're here with Shannon from IRCHA. What's going on?
Hey, not too much, Bobby. How are you?
Dude, hanging in there. So it's Friday afternoon. What's the pilot count looking like?
Right now we're at 925 registered pilots.
You think it'll pick up by tomorrow?
I think so. I think we'll probably see another 50, 75 pilots easy.
So we may break the 1,000.
I hope so. That's what we're shooting for.
Awesome. Thanks so much. We'll see you around. Have a good one. See ya. So we're here with Alan from Planet Hobby. How's it going?
It's going good.
Excellent.
But we're going good.
So you're the distributor of the Nova Rossi motors here in the U.S.
We are. We've been the distributor since 1999, so 11 years with them.
Very long time. So you said you're located in Memphis.
We are. We're based in Memphis, and we have distributed typically the RC and the custom combat engine, the competition speed engines, and kind of new to the helicopter business, but we're moving forward quickly.
Awesome. So you guys I believe you have a new motor out this year, correct, for helicopters?
We do. We've got the new 57 and the 91.
Awesome. And they're working well for you guys?
They're working well.
And I think Lucas Riva flies them for you, correct? The Nova Rossi?
That is correct.
Awesome. So being in Memphis, you a big music fan? I got some relatives down there.
Oh, yeah. I was at BB King's last week. We had fun.
Nice. All right, guys from Nova Rossi here.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
So we're here, where are we? We're at IRCHA. Badass.
IRCHA.
And we're just driving around in the golf cart. And we just happen to come across the SmackTalk girls. Look at that golf cart. Who are these kids? The kids are helpers. That's awesome.
So they're there. Is she asking questions?
She's asking people questions. Look, there's a guy over here. Kevin, to your left.
Hey, look, it's Kevin. What's up, Kevin?
Look, he's got T-Rexes now. No more logo.
Yeah, he's got T-Rex.
Yeah, he's going to fly. So this is the cool thing about IRCHA. People come out here, they rent their golf carts, they go fly. The flight line is, I don't know how long is the flight line?
The flight line is huge.
It's like a quarter of a mile or something ridiculous.
Oh, it took forever. It took forever to drive it.
So, so they come out here, they get in their golf carts, they load their helicopters up, and they go find an empty spot to fly. So,
So we're here with Lauren and Kristen.
SmackTalk RC.
And Matt Bodos. These two were our beautiful models this weekend. How'd it go?
It was hot. Very hot.
So you guys handed out a ton of stuff for us. Can you give us a little bit, what was that like?
We handed out t-shirts, stickers, flyers, DVDs. It was fun. Everyone really liked them.
And you guys got chased down by people.
Yes, at one point we were barricaded in by golf carts, and then at one point we had a lady running behind the golf cart screaming she wanted a t-shirt.
Did you give her one?
No, she actually didn't get one. We were out. We had to keep going.
Oh my God, did it ever get physical?
I took out a few people. No, we're harmless. We're not physical girls.
Well, thank you guys for a good job. Hopefully, if you guys got anything from them this weekend on this upcoming episode, then hopefully, they did their job then.
Bye.
Thanks.
How y'all out there doing? This episode we're going to talk about learning the ways of getting to IRCHA. How we're going to get there. It's thinking, it's like, well, we'll have to go 600 miles each way. So, I have to sit back and look at how I'm going to get there. Am I going to... Well, let's look at air travel first. I was thinking about get the plane. When I started thinking, I was like, well, really don't think I want to have the hell searched out of me and my small box that I carry my miniature helicopter in ripped apart and be slammed up against the wall because I have a suspicious looking battery, or perhaps because I'm unclean and unshaven looking that guy's going to do something. We know he's up to something, so we'll grab him and throw him up against the wall while 3 clean-cut looking guys get on there and do God knows what on the plane. So I figured, no plane this time. So next thing I look at traveling on the bus. How much fun it would be, maybe take a bus, see what it'd be like. So I look at the computer and I look at the one thing, and getting out there is not bad. I mean, only takes 20 hours with 15 stops and 2 transfers for an hour each. So I was like, well, I want to take the bus. I was like, well, I can sit there for 20 hours. And I thought, well, every time they open the baggage compartment, my big silver 14MZ box and my big silver miniature helicopter box is going to look attractive to every bum and derelict that walks by the bus that's riding on it. So every time the bus stops and the door for the baggage thing opens, I have to be standing there with a baseball bat to make sure nobody rips my off. Or maybe get rolled in the bus station in the middle of the night, going in there and go in there to the bathroom or go somewhere this or that, and end up getting my throat slit because I have 2 big silver clean boxes with me that people are sure are full of something that's worth a lot of money, but it's in them. They could never figure out how to use it or probably get more than $50 for it at a pawn shop. So I looked at the air and said no. I looked at the bus and said no. Next option was the train. Maybe taking the train. So I look at the train, and the train station's at the airport. So I figure, oh, well, that'll be neat. Yeah, I'll take the train to get to the airport. That makes a lot of sense, and it doesn't go anywhere near Muncie. So I figure, yeah, that'll be smart. I'll sit on the train. It's only a 2-day ride to go 600 miles. So I figure, well, that probably wouldn't be too bad. And it costs the same thing as to fly on the plane. So I figured I would take this call real quickly and turn it off. Okay, that's the end of that. And so I said no train. I said no trains, and I figured, well, maybe I'll do the rental car. I'll get a rental car. I mean, it couldn't cost that much. How much is the rental car? I went to check and said it's only $260 for a week, with no unlimited miles anymore when you go that far. They changed that because too many cars were disappearing. So I'll probably still take the rental car. I only need 10 pieces of identification when I go in to get it: a phone bill and a property bill and another bill that says that I live there, and 12 other things, and like people to vouch for me that say that I'm not going to take off with the car and all that kind of stuff. So I figure, well, I'll probably take the rental car, and I'll be going alone because nobody here will be going. It's just going to be a good time. If you enjoy helicopters and you enjoy flying, you enjoy just going to something just to look at it. Even if you don't bring anything, it's worth for you going out there just to go and look at it. I mean, it's so overwhelming. This will actually be my 3rd time to it. I'm starting to feel more grounded now because I've been to it several times. But the first time I was there, it was just absolutely overwhelming. But I think it's a good time. Bring the family, come on out, get ready to see things like you've never seen before.
How about the girls?
The girls. There's a lot of girls there, from what I understand, that are being paid to exhibition themselves and wear the badges from the various companies and different groups that are involved with a helicopter. I mean, they do get paid a lot. I mean, I don't know if I'd pay them that much for what they don't do, but I mean, well, that's completely different. That's a little bit adult, but I mean, I don't want to talk about how in a foreign country the things that I could get for the same amount they're being paid would be things that you just can't even. Like I said, it's a family show. It's a family show, and I leave it at that. And I can't wait to see you all there. Come on out and have a great time.
So this year for Saturday afternoon activities at IRCHA, they decided to do something a little bit different. As we mentioned before, some of the demos get dragged out a little bit, and people just want to see some of the hottest flying going around. So this year, Empire Hobbies and Gowie and Scorpion Motors have all kind of put together, along with the MS Society, and they're going to be putting on a competition which they're calling the One. Now, this isn't your XFC or 3D Masters competition. It's a little bit different. They're actually taking those competitions and making those as the qualifying events in order to be put into this one competition. So they're taking the top 2 from XFC, so that's Kyle Dahl and myself. They're taking the top 2 from Masters, which is Nick Maxwell and Daniel Kotsav. And then they voted for 2 more guys online, which was Adriano Neto from Brazil and Kyle Stacy, our good buddy. Lastly, they're having some little boxes that every single person who registered, when they register, they fill out who they think should be the last competitor and put it in a box. So the prize for the One, look at this. Holy crap. So this is going to be at the AMA Museum, I believe. They're going to put the winners' names every year. I'm sure the winner will get some sort of plaque. But you guys will be the first one of the One. So it's one of us 7, and that's going on tomorrow afternoon. And I think we're going to have to pull out some big circus tricks for that one. So we'll see how that one goes.
All right, so now we're going to show you guys the segment from the One competition. Now, I already gave you a brief walkthrough of what the One competition was, and I guess I got pretty lucky and I won it. So you guys get the exclusive here of what really went on there. So for the whole One competition, all 7 of us, we really never got any guidelines as to what they were looking for. All I kept hearing was crowd participation and put on a show. And really that's it. They never told us about any technicality or anything like that. So I started thinking, I'm like, okay, well, they want a show, so let's put on a show. So pretty much I just kind of followed everything that we listed out for you guys in our episode 6, the competing demos and showing off. And I really was just thinking, okay, what can I do to really just put on a show? And as you guys know, our good friend of the show, Rick and I were chatting the night before the competition, and I was like, dude, we need to do some stuff here, you know? We need to do this. So Beat It came on during the Swarm party, and he started doing a little moonwalk. I'm like, okay, dude, you're moonwalking, definitely. And then the rest of the time I was thinking, okay, how can we make this more like a rock concert? So we had everybody clapping, and we had all sorts of stuff. And it's just really fun, you know, just trying to take it to the next level. So apparently we didn't have the most technical flight, which I really know, and I'm sure it wasn't the best flight. I think Kyle Stacy's completely smoked everybody's in terms of just pure entertainment for flying. But you know, we just went out there and put on a show, and everybody really liked it. And in the end, we gave all the money back, gave it to the MS Society, which was really cool. That was awesome. So now we're just going to give you a little commentary with the courtesy of Mark Ryder's footage, and I'm just going to walk you through a little bit of what we were thinking during that. So here we go. So I'm sure most of you have seen the videos already from the One competition, but I think it'd be nice to give everybody a little insight as to what I was really thinking when I put all this stuff together. So this is going to be a little bit like a movie commentary. So you can see brother Rick right here is just really setting the standard, you know, he's making a presence, you know. Now Rick starts playing some air guitar, you know, he's warming up. So here we have a little tennis segment. It's replicating 2 girls playing tennis back and forth. And I told Rick to do the forehand backhand so everybody would understand what's going on. So that was okay. And we're going to do a little throttle hold here upside down just for fun. Supposed to go in a little longer than that, but I didn't have too good of a run in, so I had to end early. So now we decided to talk to the crowd.
So I'm told this is an active crowd participation event. And I think that a lot of you guys want to have a good time. So we're going to try something pretty interesting.
And I didn't know if this would work or not, so I was kind of scared at this moment.
And spiritual advisor, Rick. And Rick is here simply to just have a good time. So when this beat starts in, we're going to start clapping. We're going to get all of you guys clapping. Don't be that guy who just sits there.
Now both he and I turn around and judge everyone. We point at everyone and say, don't be that guy.
And hopefully you guys can follow. After that, it's going to get a little crazy. So here we go.
So I knew this would be the moment of truth. We'll see if I could, I was waiting to hear everyone clapping or just sitting there. So right here, Rick turns around and hands over head gets everyone to start clapping, and it works. And then he starts headbanging and I just start going off. That guy's amazing. It's about having a good time, man.
Now Rick and I are really going to show you what we can do here. Rick, are you ready for this one?
So you can hear the silence here. I bet you everybody's thinking, like, what the heck are they about to do? And I had to gain my composure so that when he started doing this, I wouldn't laugh so hard and crash. This was the funniest thing. So he starts moonwalking, and I do the moonwalk as well with the helicopter, so I figured that was different. And I'm laughing so hard, I pretty much start falling over. Then I tell him, dude, chill out, chill out, chill out. We're good right here. Hurricane. Go out, hit hold right now. Boom. And then land right to the beat and break a skid. And Rick looks at it and freaks out. Look at Rick freaking out. Oh my God, that guy's amazing. Look at that. And I couldn't stop laughing. Half the time I was crunched over just laughing so hard. I don't know how I held onto the sticks during that time. That was so funny. So here Mark Ryder kindly puts in the slow-mo freak out. Look at that, pointing to it as it's landing. Like, yeah, he knows what's up. The jump into the air. And the slow-mo. Look at that. Look at that guy. God, the tenacity and the ferociousness in that face. Look at that. Little air guitar, Angus Young, AC/DC. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Maybe you could get a little insight as to what the heck was going on in my mind during that time. So, thanks. So it's been a long weekend, freaking hot, one of the hottest events that I can remember ever. And we had these two lovely ladies helping us out. And I think we got a lot of cool footage, you know, just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what the IRCHA atmosphere was like. Hopefully you got to see some cool things here. So for next time, see you later.
And here's the registration area, and we have a guy registering now, by the way. What's your name?
My name's Rick.
How much did you pay?
$60.
Is that cheap, expensive?
I think it's fairly expensive.
Is it worth it, though? I mean, look at where you're at. You're at IRCHA.
I would have preferred $30.
Okay, point taken, point taken. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. We're gonna go mess with El Gordo. El Gordo. El Gordo.
Right now on deck, Frank Columbia, about to lay it down with his T-Rex 700E.
Is it
693 rotor blade.
Is this your new job, El Gordo?
It's one of them, yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
I do enjoy it. It's good.
You look like you're hot.
I am hot. It's all about the hotness.
And your phone's going off too.
It is. I'm a very in demand kind of guy right now.
All right, I'll let you do your job. Thanks, Gordo.
Thanks, man. You got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come lose some cash, come lose some cash, come to IRCHA now with me, yeah! Come lose your cash, come wreck your machine, drive forever and ever, yeah! IRCHA 2010.
Are you looking forward to the weekend there?
Yeah! Can't wait.
Looking forward to IRCHA?
Oh, IRCHA's gonna be great.
Yo, man!
Oh, don't show you doing there, man.
Dude, what's going on, man?
What you doing, man? Come on, man.
IRCHA, man. We're doing the IRCHA special. IRCHA special.
What you
SmackTalk.
doing, SmackTalk?
Yeah, man.
You kidding me?
What's going on? You got everything ready?
I'm almost set, man.
Dude, look at the garage. Holy crap. This is like my work area.
That's junky, man.
It's nice and clean.
Very.
Dude, this is some vintage stuff. Oh, the Nitro Razor canopy. Remember that? Oh my god. What a turd.
What is it?